was this smart? What did they? Oh, yes.
Okay.
1, 2.
Boost.
Up. You got it?
Yeah.
Damn it, Ellie!
Okay. So my comment on this was, you're in the apocalypse. There ain't no hospitals. There ain't no ambulances. So if you get a twisted ankle, twisted knee, a broken bone, something with your shoulder, it's going to have to heal on its own. So you want to avoid, I would think, any situation where you might fall, twist an ankle, break a bone. I just would avoid boosting altogether.
That's right.
Like, check the floor, look for a stairway. If there's no stairway, it looks like you're going to the next building. To avoid, what if Joel lost his balance, or the pallet slipped from underneath him and Ellie goes flying,
Yeah,
That's not worth it.
Looking at this pipe here that's broken and rusting, I'm suspecting that there's the other part of the pipe at the bottom. He could have slipped on that, and that could have punctured him. And that would be much worse than the knife wound that he had before. It's just is so dangerous.
And then Ellie, like, throwing the ladder back down to Joel just to make sure that he's in, peril.
But but good teamwork, because they're like, hey, let's do this thing, let's boost it. You boost. But also bad teamwork because she immediately bails on him. But
Yeah.
What I saw in this scene was that the ladder, before Ellie even touches it, it's already hanging off the edge. Like, Joel could have used the barrel of his rifle and just slipped it in a loop and then just inched the ladder off and caught it on his way down. Still, that's risky because he can get cut as it comes down, but it's less risky than climbing up there.
Mm-hmm. But even if he were able to get the ladder, putting a ladder on top of 5 pallets, they're all slidey.
That's right.
And then climbing it, you're just asking for, a broken arm.
Right.
Maybe you got away with it here, but if you continue to do this, you're going to get hurt.
I was doing safety training at one of the national laboratories, and they were telling me that we spent 3 hours on radiation safety. But what were the 3 biggest risks, the 3 biggest accidents? Go and guess.
I'm going to say, lab spills.
No. Actually not.
No?
It's simpler than you think.
Cutting yourself on a beaker.
Very close. It was actually boosting. It's when people, instead of getting the ladders, they would try to get to the second floor. They would lift each other up, and they would slip and fall on rusted pipes.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, the national labs don't have stairs, because if you're a real scientist, you don't need stairs.
That's right.
You're levitating above everybody else, so you just make it to the second floor by accident.
You just general relativity time dilate, and then you're up there. No. Okay. It was like trip hazards, just falling. It was climbing on things that aren't supposed to be climbed on, and then bicycles. There's super dangerous nuclear radiation, but the way people get hurt are doing things like this.
Right. Mundane ladders, pallets.
You take it for granted.
Yeah.
You think it's just going to be easy. I just won't mess it up. But there's something you didn't realize about the stability of the base, and then you fall.
Yep.
Oh, good.
If you're in a national lab, you call the ambulance. They repair whatever's the damage is. You're fine. You're good to go. Yeah. Here, it's a death sentence, perhaps.
How are you going to get medical treatment? Even if you find a doctor, that doctor might be allied with an enemy team. Now you're a prisoner. Cool.
Yep.
Play it safe. Just play it safe.
Agreed.